Hi guys, Justin here, welcome Farm 26, and yeah, we're back to the sea. I like to know what I've got in there. I got 3-jaw puller on here, and someone's probably going to go, well, you shouldn't pull on a pulley like that. Well, this is just a pressed on pulley, and not only that, but it's a cracked pressed on pulley. There's a chunk here, here, and here, and I couldn't tell you when or where it happened, but it wasn't before this. But yeah, we're going to pull this off. We're going to pull the front cover, pan, and we'll see if we got time to go upstairs or not. Kind of anxious to get this apart, if for no other reason than to for me to be able to make the decision whether or not I can fix it or not. As far as I'm aware of, this is the original block to the engine, and I know you can find other ones that are, you know, parts numbers match and whatnot, and you know, that's great. That's an avenue we might take. But if I can fix it, I might step out of my comfort zone and try to repair that block. And if it's a success, great. If it's not a success, I don't know. But before we can determine that, it's here. We're still disassembling. Time into this, I am going to actually start a book, and I'm going to start it tonight on this. So I'm about I'm going to call it 10 hours into it, because I started yesterday cleaning, and yeah, you guys can only watch so much scrub brush and pressure wash, but I am down to steel, and I don't know if you can, or cast, and I don't know how well this all shows up or not, but yeah, what you guys started with, I'm trying to remember if I had already started pressure washing some before I started. No, I didn't. Yesterday I started pressure washing, and that yesterday was mainly the bolster that actually bolts onto here, sheet metal, the front end, the tricycle front, and today it was all just this side here. And that bolster was, I don't know if any of you have ever been into a bolster before. Yeah, it was right on par with what you get. It was horrible. So all right, let's see if we can't get this cover off. Find my 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna have to find another pan, because what I'm doing here is I've been disassembling, and everything that went on the outside of the engine is in a tray. And I don't know if you guys could tell or not in the footage, but every nut or every bolt I take out, I put a nut, just a regular new nut, on there, just to keep it where it's supposed to be. I'm kind of projecting that this is going to take a little longer than a lot of other ones. I had that 955, when I went through that, I wished I'd have done that to certain pieces. Not that I couldn't get parts, but it didn't all happen at once. So, and it wasn't, you know, parts availability or anything. It was just my time, what I had to it, and yeah. So anyway, there's some bolts loose, and oh yeah, he's all gonna come. And the gasket stuck on the block. I guess that's not anything new or crazy. Our first piece of possible scrap iron. Well, I'm kind of guessing that this is going to be scrap iron. It's tore, it's bent. I mean, there's some things worth saving and some things not, and I think this cover is going to be one of them knots. Like I say, I'm going to try to do this all as original as I can. I mean, if it's got to be replaced, it's going to get replaced. Okay, so this is my first look inside, and what is this? This is not a good sign. This is part of the sleeve. That's actually not at all what I was hoping to find at all. Man, now I am curious. So all these are all the same, so these can all just go onto cover. And I'll nut them up in situ later. Whether this gasket come off or not. And I'm not necessarily trying to save the gasket, but if I can save enough for a pattern, I'm pretty sure that it's readily available, but I really haven't looked neither. So okay, so we're gonna hold off there. Well, screwdriver. Let's try a little bit of juice. Yeah, screwdriver, just something to get underneath there. There, at least we got somewhat of a pattern. Like I say, I'm not worried about, well, half a pattern. I'm just trying to see if I can get any kind of movement out of anything. Yeah, this might be fun all the way out. Okay. Next, I think we should really get into this pan. This could be some real pressing issues. That sleeve out of there. Our front pan, I don't even know what you call this piece here, but it bolts from the timing cover to the, seals the whole front end up. That doesn't look so bad. Oh, that's the pan gasket. And we're missing a bolt, but that's kind of expected. Okay. Some more pan carnage. And I think I'm gonna have to go get a jack. Yeah, my block's too far forward. I'm gonna have to jack this up too. and to get this pan out all the way, but we'll take out what we can. Maybe just the fact of it hanging will get some of that gasket working for us instead of against us. Okay, well, I think you get the idea. I'll probably throw you guys in a time lapse. We'll jack it up. We'll pull this little piece here and pull the pan off and carry on. But I got to get a jack first. Okay, so there's more of this than what the story shows, and I don't know what I can do to get you guys in there a little more, but that first rod is bent, and that first rod is why this has. So I'm guessing, I don't know, it's major deal there though. So I think this bottom end, other than that whole mouse nest deal, crank doesn't look bent, but I don't know. Yeah, this we definitely need a rod. I kind of wonder if looking for another engine wouldn't be smart to start looking now. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I think I'm gonna pull this head off too while I'm at it and got you guys here. I think I'm gonna just throw you in a time lapse and start pulling. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I did find quite a bit of carnage. I think to the good side is I believe these are sleeved. I could be wrong with that, but I believe they are. And yeah, hopefully what we can do, that bent rod hole, we could push that out. I'm still gonna try to save the block. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but that's still the goal. And if you're kind of curious what I'm doing, this is just an easy way to keep your rods in order. They won't fall out, provided you've got, or provided you don't let the carburetor go to complete crap on you. But all you got to do is label the front one, treat them all in their own. They actually don't look too bad, push rods. So far, that's the greatest thing I've seen. Okay, there's them. Now, you want to see what a stuck engine looks like? Yummy! So I believe this ring right here is the sleeve, if I remember right. I did do one of these once. It's been a long time. But I believe that right there is your sleeve. So hopefully what we can do is unbolt them rods, push them out, and if we've got to destroy destroyed sleeves, we got to destroy destroyed sleeves. I mean, we'll see what comes of it. I know I got to find a rod for certain. I don't know, there's still a lot of questions on this one. So I was kind of here just puttering about, and I figured, you know what, I should probably pull this oil pump, because the next move is to shoot this off the transmission and Yeah, I got one bolt out on you guys, and I didn't even time lapse here, nothing. So, let's see. I believe it's just those two. But he's a little froze. Let's make sure. Yeah. Oh, he's not turning there. I can go up and down, but he's caught on the gear. So, I think with that, I'm going to pull this cover off and put you in a time lapse. Well, I think we're there. I probably did a little more in the time lapse and whatnot than I said I would, but I pulled the 3 on each side and we got her out. And next one, I think we're going to pop the clutch, and not sure whether we go pull the crank or not exactly. I just kind of looking here a little bit too. But yeah, the rest will be the bottom end, so, or the next video will be bottom end. So with that, thanks for watching. Comment down below whatever you need or whatever is fitting, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.